Motorola is going to come up with its second generation of folding phones very soon. The Razr 2 will be having some solid upgrades compared to its predecessor. The Motorola Razr is, without a doubt, one of the most desirable smartphones in the world. They nailed the design that showcases a perfect fusion of retro styling with modern technology. However, the Razr isn't a very powerful phone. It has the specifications of a mid-range phone, especially if you are spending $1,500 on a phone, which makes many potential buyers consider the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip. Motorola wants to change that with a second-gen upgrade. While initial sales for the phone have been so great that the phone's release had to be delayed to accommodate the demand, following the wave of negative reviews, the phone's less than stellar spec sheet and a seemingly flimsy display. Motorola's best bet at retaking the imaginations of the tech community likely lies with a well-crafted sequel. And its engineers are already thinking about how to change the phone in its next iteration. In an interview with Tech Radar, the company's Vice President of Consumer Experience Design, Ruben Castaño, and Director of Product Management, Carl Steen, talked about the changes they're hoping to make with their next foldable phone. While the specifications haven't been confirmed, Motorola might upgrade the display massively. The Razr 2 might end up with a Quad HD flexible display, and you can expect better colors as well as higher contrasts. According to display supply chain consultant CEO, Ross Young, the Razr 2 will come with a 6.7-inch main display, which is half an inch larger than the current Razr. Young claims that the secondary external screen on the Razr 2 will also have a larger diagonal, but doesn't reveal the exact size. The current Razr comes with a 2.7-inch secondary display, and Motorola will be looking to maximize the available area on the cover better this time around. To drive these high-quality screens, Motorola will use a Snapdragon 765 SoC processor. Steen also says that Motorola would like to have 5G support on the next generation device, similar to the current crop of flagship Android phones. If that happens, the Razr 2 could be among the very few folding phones to come with support for 5G networks. However, what's going to remain unchanged is the design of the Razr. Steen says that the Motorola Razr has the right form factor with a clamshell design, and the next generation phone might continue to stick to that form factor. A recent report from GSM Arena suggests that the Razr is due for a generational upgrade, and it may debut later in September. Razr was paired with just 6GB RAM and 128GB storage, which is notably inferior to the flagship phones of today that rock the Snapdragon 865 with up to 16GB RAM. Even Samsung Z Flip used a slightly older Snapdragon 855 Plus, which offers top-of-the-line performance. The Razr 2 will come with 8GB RAM with 256GB storage, and Android 10 out of the box. Lastly, Motorola is expected to work on the cameras of the Razr 2. It will feature a dual camera setup on the back, with a 48-megapixel main camera and a 20MP selfie camera with significantly improved performance. As it stands, the company's lofty expectations for the Razr's successor are not only commendable, but also much needed. Not only does Samsung's Galaxy Z Flip blow the Razr out of the water in almost every regard, but it also does so for $100 less. Recommending the Razr over the Z Flip is a tough thing to do right now, and if Motorola wants to retake its thunder from Samsung, it needs to knock it out of the park with the Razr 2. Let's hope it does that, because it is always better to have good competition, at least for the consumers. Thank you for watching. Please do like this video, and tell me one thing that you would like to see in the Motorola Razr 2. Subscribe to Stuffbox, and press the bell icon if you haven't. More cool stuff is coming on the channel, just stay tuned. S link.